All right. I think we're here. We're live. Woohoo! Not only that, but I got it so arranged this morning I can see comments on both sides. That is amazing. Anyways, good morning and welcome to Facebook and YouTube at My Sewing Room. And of course, I'm Sandy. And I want to thank all of our viewers who have given us their likes, their loves, that comment to us and share us. And thank you to all of those people who subscribe to our YouTube platform at mysewingroom.ca, DOTCA. That's fabulous because we made that 10,000 subscription and it's all due to you, and thank you so much. All right. Well, here we are on a very beautiful day in Calgary, this beautiful Thursday, and it is gorgeous out there. And summer's just around the corner. It's just a day away. But I feel very conflicted because I have some beautiful Christmas fabrics to show you today. And so I thought I better put my toque on so you get in the spirit, in the mood of doing something that is Christmassy this morning. Just the other day, Marjorie received 3 new lines of Christmas fabric. So if you're looking to start your Christmas projects, woohoo, we've got some new fabric for you. Good morning, Tina. Good to see you. All right, and let's start. Christmas fabric. Oh my goodness. So the first one that she unboxed and brought out to us is this beautiful panel in the background here. This is the block panel. It's called Merriment. Oh my goodness. And I just have to show you this absolutely gorgeous fabrics. You know, it is Christmassy, fallish, but it does, or wintry, but look at how beautiful that fabric is and the colors that are in it. This one is called Merriment. It's called Cabernet by Laura. Oh, they didn't put that in. Skinner. And it is from, it doesn't say where it's from. It doesn't really matter where it's from. Anyways, this is the new one called Merriment. Isn't it beautiful? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Anyways, that's the first new line of Christmas. It's called Merriment. Okay, that's this one with the gorgeous panel in the background. I just love the colors. Not the traditional Christmas colors that you would expect. However, now speaking of more traditional colors, I want you to look at the new Holiday Flourish. You know, they have come up with so many different fabrics over the years, but this one is the Holiday Flourish. It's called Peppermint Twist. And this one does come with a lot of the traditional red, green, gold, but it also has some hints of pink, and it also goes into the brown shades of Christmas with gold and things. So it's beautiful. This one is called Holiday Flourish Peppermint Twist. Okay, and I got to show you the beautiful panel that came with that one. It is adorable. Here it is. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Can we all see it? And it's got the cute little, it looks like a Christmas tree in a vase. Isn't it pretty? And the colors are spectacular. And you'll notice that the goldy colored flowers that are in it, these ones, the other side of that fabric has those colors in it. And I have it up here, some of the fun ones, if you can just see here. The twisted one, the peppermint swirls. Oh my goodness, it's good enough to eat. So this one is Holiday Flourish Peppermint Twist by Robert Kaufman. Oh, so the new panels have come in, the fabric has come in. If you want to start on some Christmas projects and be done by Christmas, there you go. Now, traditionally, we get a line of fabric from How the Grinch Stole Christmas. In the last few years, it has been traditionally the red and green, and that they've added a twist to it this year. If you can see behind me, they've added the pinks and the blues, and it's really fun. It's more cartoonish. So let me show you one close up. This is How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Isn't that cute? And our a little Who girl and the Grinchy and the tree, and it says to stop Christmas from coming, the Grinch, and the dog and the sleigh. It's really adorable. There's only about 5 or 6 fabrics in this line, but as I say, they're more cartoonish than they are like the previous Grinch fabrics have been. And it is really sweet. So that's why I was conflicted this morning, because look what this came with. This is a cute, get it right side up for you, panel. Every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot, but the Grinch who lived just north of Whoville did not. And so this is really cool. It's more, like I say, a cartoonish type panel. It's really adorable. All right, so that's why I was really conflicted this morning. My goodness, what hat do I wear? Do I wear my toque? Yes, for Christmas, because Christmas is coming. Or do I wear my summertime hat? Because we're going to do some traveling. Oh, yes. All right, so now that I've introduced you to some of the wintertime things that might be of interest to you, I want to talk about summer travel projects. Yeah, everybody's going to be getting in those cars or taking off to the cabin or flying somewhere. And you know, sometimes you just need a little something to keep you occupied while you're doing that. And I have some really good ideas for you today. So let's say hi to Ruth and Glenda. They've joined Tina and myself on the Facebook. So wonderful. Okay, before we start, I think we should have a joke. I think so. So the first joke is, where do sharks go on vacation? They go to Finland. Yeah, it's so funny. Okay, let's look at some projects. Okay, we have a lot of different projects in this store. This next one I'm going to show you, I've actually done one, and I will bring it back in and show you. But this is from Kimberbell. It is the punch needle embroidery kit. Now this one that I've got right here is punch needle in bloom kit, and you can just make it in a few hours, and it has everything in it. So when you look, you've even got the little worm and the buttons and the sewing and the needle and the punch, and it's all in the kit. So you can have a lot of fun with this. So that was one of the few things. It comes in a little travel bag. It just zips up and down. It'll all be right there when you need it. I'll show you top down. It's all there in the kit, and you just have to punch your way through to another project. So that's the first ones we have in the store. They are Kimberbell punch needle kits, and they're adorable. As I say, I'm working on the gnome one, but this one's really pretty with the flowers on it. There's hearts, there's cherries. Did I put one up? Yes, there's one up in the corner, which is, oh, this one, the flowers. Just a beautiful thing to do and spend your time relaxing as you sit outside and look at the flowers and listen to the birds and just drink your morning coffee and just punch away. It's a lot of fun. All right, so those are the needle punch kits, so that's fun. Okay, so what else do we have? Well, so many things, and these ones, of course, are all hand projects. So the first one I wanted to bring you is some of the So Cherished ones. This one in particular is the little bunny. He's called Spring Fling. He's adorable. And you can do this by hand, or you can use your machine if you've got it set up at your cottage or your trailer or wherever you are. And this one is Spring is in the Air, and there's the little bird. I'm not quite sure which way up it would go. Maybe he's sitting on the handle of the umbrella. Very cute. Anyways, those are some of the So Cherished mats, and those things, they tell you what you need in them. They end up being 13 by 22. You don't have to make them oval. You can make them square. You can make them into a pillow. They're absolutely beautiful. Those are the So Cherished. All right, beautiful. So that's a nice handheld project for you. All right, where do sheeps go on vacation? I think I'd like to join them on this one. They go to the Bahamas. I think that would be so good. Anyways, a vacation in Bahamas. All right, let's see, what else can I interest you in for hand stitching? Let's have a look from the top down. Here's some of the things. Oh, this created quite a stir the other day. Miss Anne has brought these in. And the ones we're looking at here are from Corinne Lapierre. They're made in Britain. These are all little hand stitch projects. Dawn and Anna have been creating these. You'll see the samples in the store. They're just so sweet. Everybody looks at them and goes, oh my God, that's so cool. Anyways, this, there's a cute little hedgehog. There's a little craft kit. There's penguin, there's an embroidered beehive, and there's a lovely felt hummingbird. There's only one of the Highland cow left because we Coo people managed to snap up a few of them. There's only one left in that. But she has some beautiful projects. I have another one in my background behind me. It is... oh, that's the crafty one. Let's switch over to crafty, can we? All right. So we have lots of Corinne Lapierre in the store, but we also have one called the Crafty Kit Company. And this one is Flopsy. If you remember all of the little Peter Rabbit things by Beatrice Potter, this is the little girl called Flopsy, and she goes blueberry picking. And these little kits are just the sweetest. And these ones you do in a hoop, and you do with your hand stitching, and everything comes in the kit that you need. And the frame, the needle, the thread, and away you go. All right. It even gives you hints and tips. And this one is just adorable. It's called Beginner Easy Peasy. So you understand easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Okay. Now these ones, this one is also a beginner. He is Benjamin Bunny and Gemma Puddle Duck. Aren't they adorable? They all come with everything in them. Their little hoops, their needles, their cross stitch plate. This is cross stitch. Isn't that beautiful? You know, I've never done cross stitch before, but this looks like something, because it says it's easy peasy lemon squeezy, that we should be able to do. And those are Crafty Kit Company. All right. Now, those are all located out at the very front of the store, so you will find them when you come in. But they are just a beautiful thing. Just new into the store. And I mean, this is easy to pack and carry with you. Just beautiful. All right, so something to do while you're traveling or when you get to where you are, relaxing and wonderful. So those are the Corinne Lapierre and the Crafty Kit Company. People have been wondering where they are and where they're coming from and everything, and we finally got them all in, and we've got them out front for you. Now, if you'd like to do a little stitching on your own, of course, we have what you call stick and stitch embroidery designs. And I'll show you the one that came from Corinne Lapierre. It is folk flowers, and these you just put down on your fabric, and then you stitch right through them. They're self-adhesive, and they're water soluble. So you just put this on whatever fabric you'd like, stitch it out, and then you can turn that fabric into anything that you would like. But here's a little sample of some of the stitching that is available in there. They give you a lot of ideas, so you can customize your clothes, bags, cushions, accessories, blah, blah, blah. Stitch guide is included. It's easy, skill level. You mix designs together, you just stick and stitch and rinse. And all you need is your embroidery skeins, a needle, and scissors. So you get to pick out how you would like these ones to look. All of the kits, of course, provide you with the needle and the threads that you use, but this particular one, you can use whatever you would like. Aha, very nice, very nice. Okay, on that same theme, we also have a lot of what we call Aunt Martha's. These are iron-on embroidery patterns. I like this one because if you're a camper, it's got home away from home, let's go camping, there's a woodsy scene, eat, sleep, fish, and gone fishing. These are really cute to put on towels. It's great for the fronts of aprons. It is just a beautiful little catch and release. Look at all the different ones. It's the great outdoors, woodsy welcome, home away from home, go explore, bait and tackle, let's go camping, fly fishing, gone fishing. Look at the beautiful dog, a retriever. And there's born to hunt, I guess that's the dog. And then there's beautiful deer. That is so cute. Anyways, catch and release. That's a one good thing. Catch and release. The Bow River has some of the best fishing in all of the world, and it is catch and release. So that is really cool thing. Anyways, okay, so iron-on patterns as well. So you can then put this on whatever you like. Pick your colors and stitch away and have a good time. Relax, smell that wonderful campfire, the fresh tree air, the trees, and listen to the birds. It's beautiful out there camping and having a good time. All right, so I just wanted to mention that we have a few other things that you can do for hand stitching, but before I do that, I need to know where cows go on vacation. Can you believe it? They go to New York. I think New York would be kind of cool to go see. Broadway shows. You could watch the not Blue Jays, but the Yankees or the Mets play. There's all those shows. Oh my goodness, there's museums. There's so many wonderful things, and I hear the food there is fantastic. So yeah, there would be a good trip if we're not boycotting the US at the moment. But that's it. So the cows go to New York. All right. A couple of other things that you can do in the car while you are traveling. Are you ready? Okay, I know a lot of people have done these before, and I did a little show with it. It's called English paper piecing, and of course what you get are some templates that are in the shape hexagon in this particular case, and you cover it with fabric and stitch them down. And then when you're done, you stitch these all together. So we have lots of paper piecing sizes. We have 1/2 inch, inch, 1.25 inch, and 1.5 inch. So these would make some really good fun things. Now, if you're looking for a project to put all of your lovely little hexagons to work, how about this? This is called the Storyteller Sampler Quilt Book. Stitch 359 blocks to tell your tale. Yes, and it won the Raconteur's multi-award winning quilt. That's amazing. You too could make your own sampler quilt and have a story to tell. I suspect that most of you out there having made enough quilts and things in your lifetime that you've got lots of scrap materials, and you could make these blocks using those scrap materials, and at the same time you kind of revisit, who did you make that quilt for? Wasn't that special? And you make them a block, and you make a quilt that's full of memories of all of the people that you've given your quilts to. That would be really cool. Anyways, that is the Storyteller Sampler Quilt Book. It's back with all the paper piecing at the back of the store. It is adorable. All right, couple more things that you can do. So you say, okay, maybe I need some more projects. Maybe I need a needle keeper. Well, we have some of the cutest little cotton wood creations. And these are by Jennifer Clement. This one is called Meow. He turns out to be about 5 inches tall, but we have all sorts of, they are adorable. We have these in the middle of the store, right beside all of the thread, the DMC floss, and everything that you might need. And speaking of what you might need, we have hoops. We have needles. And we have the most beautiful, glorious colors of DMC floss. So there's a little travel kit all ready to go. All you need is your fabric, because you've got a pattern, you have your needles, you have your threads, you have your hoop. Just a small little thing like that, and away you go on your holiday. Isn't that cool? Yeah. So anyways, those are summertime projects. I have a couple more, and then I will stop inundating you with these. But this is one that Dawn has made for us. It lives here in the store, and it is a pin cushion or needle keeper, whatever you would like. Pin keeper, they call it. This is one of our designs. It's an MSR exclusive, and it's called the Pretty Pin Keeper. And we have that pattern here for you. So you've got all of your felts, you have your needle, you have your thread, and you sew it together. And that is a really cute little project. It's called the MSR, the Pretty Pin Keeper. Dawn made that for us. Absolutely adorable. All right. Okay. I have just one more for you. And I've showed this to you before, but I want to show it to you one more time. It's living up behind me on the cupboard up here. It is a beautiful pillow that is all hand embroidered. And this too, again, is an MSR exclusive. It's called Blessings Pillow. And let me show you that one close up. This is another curated kit by Dawn, and it is the MSR exclusive Blessings Pillow. And it provides you with the pattern, tea toweling, fabric, embroidery floss, and the printed fabric squares. So all you got to do is put it together. Get yourself a hoop, and away you go. And the hoop I showed you, we have lots of different sizes as well. So that is another one of those summertime, take it on the road and stitch it. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay, now, because you're all going to be heading out to holidays soon, I hope that you have some ideas of what you're going to take with you and do some work on as you start our summertime projects. I have one more joke for you before I do some announcements. Are you ready? I see Nancy signed in. Hi, Nancy. I see Helen is signed in. Hello. I'm not getting anybody over on YouTube, but maybe I wrecked the, sign in thing, but I tried. All right. Are you ready? What travels around the world but stays in one corner? A stamp. You got it. All right, enough of those crazy jokes, right? I've got a few announcements for you, and we will then sign off and have you start your summer vacations. Woohoo! I know Nancy's already vacationing. Beautiful day in Moose Jaw, no mosquitoes. That's even better. So I know she's already started on her holidays, and we'll be zipping back through Calgary here next week, and we all look forward to seeing Nancy come through. All right, are you guys ready for this? We have the long arm certification coming up on Saturday the 28th. It starts at 10 a.m. and goes to 1:30 p.m. It's $150 plus tax. Doris will be teaching that, so there's spots available if you're interested in learning how to long arm. If you're not interested in doing that hand stitching thing, but you want to learn to long arm, we've got you. Also coming up in July, Anne has got her new Tuffet class going. It is Sundays, July 13th and 20th. It goes from 11:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. and it's $95 plus tax. Then we also have a few fun things coming up as well. Okay, are you ready? Sublimation printed mat on Saturday, July 19th. You're going to make an actual physical mat that you can put at the front door, back door, wherever you like. It's your cottage, whatever. And it's all done using the Brothers Sublimation printer. There's 2 classes. There's one that starts at 10:15 in the morning and one that starts at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You just come. There's only 8 people in each session. It's $125, so it's very limited, very exclusive. We have a lovely lady named Penny coming, and so Penny and Anne are going to be putting on the sublimation printed mat Saturday, July 19th. All right, not to be forgotten, we have another rope bowl sew along. A lot of fun those are. Friday, July 25th from 10:30 to 2:30. It's only $20. All you need is a skein of rope, usually, clothesline cord, plus thread. And you can make a really beautiful bowl. So that's coming up. Also, looking forward into August, we have the wonderful quilted jacket class on Saturdays, August 9th, 23rd, and 30th. It starts at 10:30 in the morning, goes till 3:30 in the afternoon, and it's $250 plus tax. So if you caught Tuesday's show, Color with Maria, she showed off her beautiful jacket that she made and how much fun she had in class, and that everybody's looked at it and now they want some. She's already starting on her second project. All right, so those are some classes that are running during June, July, and August for all of you who do not leave the city but are staying here and want to come in and do something fun in our air conditioning. So all you got to do is sign up online at mysewingroom.ca, and that's just a period, it's nothing exciting, .ca. Use the calendar drop down, find the date, click on it, and sign up online. Or give us a call at My Sewing Room, 403-252-3711. Sometimes I give out my home phone number, but that doesn't really work because I'm not there. Anyways, so that you can sign up there, or you can come and visit us. We just absolutely love having all of you come into the store to see us. We catch up on what's going on. We help you with your projects, get signed up for the classes. It's really a lot of fun, and we really appreciate it when you come to see us at the store. All right, one last thing before I sign off. A lot of people have signed up for our Kimberbell event, which is called, well, I could choose 2 things, okay? But they're both Kimberbell related. First off, Kimberbell event, Hello Pumpkin, is coming up. It's Friday, July 18th. It goes from 9:30 to 4 p.m. You can do it in store or virtually. And there's only 2 kits left and ordered 2 extras. So if anybody didn't get into it the first time around when the date closed, I have 2 left. So if anybody's interested, please give us a call at the store. I can get you into that, save that kit for you, and it'll be wonderful. And as soon as the kits arrive, I will let the people who are doing virtually know, and then they can come pick them up. Those who are doing it in store will save your kits here for you, and we'll be ready to go. So that's Friday, July 18th. I also have the thread list that Anne gave us for what she used, and I've got samples out front. If anybody needs that, let me know. Okay, order desk at mysewingroom.ca. All right. Now, last but not least, are you ready for this? We have a new thing coming. Well, it's not new. We did it last year, but Kimberbell Day is coming up. And it's going to be Saturday, July 26th. It starts at 9 in the morning to goes to about 1:30 in the afternoon. So if you're interested in joining Kim at Kimberbell for the Kimberbell Day, you need to go to her website, Kimberbell website, and sign up for the Kimberbell Day. It does not cost. You just sign up with her, and then, believe this or not, they opened up the contest to get prizes to the Canadians this year. So woohoo! So please sign up for the Kimberbell Day through Kimberbell and get signed up for those chances to win a product. Now you can watch that at home when July rolls around. That's Saturday at 9 o'clock Mountain Time. And you can do it at home. Or you can come and join us at My Sewing Room. We're going to have a Kimberbell Day watch party. Same as we did last year. It's $5 to hold your seat. So you got to either sign up online. Thank you, Eva. We think we've worked it out so you can sign up online at My Sewing Room at our website, or you can come in and sign up in person, or give us a call at My Sewing Room and I can sign you up. But it's only $5. And we're going to have treats and giveaways, and we're going to all watch what Kimberbell is going to be letting loose for next year, for 2026. The theme of the day will be Creativity Blooms. So just a thought, might be fun to come on in and join us. Okay, so they're two kind of exclusive but blended things. You must register for Kimberbell Day at Kimberbell themselves, and then they will send you the link and all that goodness and get you into the prizes. And if you want to, after you've done that, come join us at the store to watch. We'll be here doing the Kimberbell Day watch party. Okay, anyways, lots of fun. That is what's coming up in July. So I know a lot of you are going away and camping and whatever, but if you hit town and you want to do something in the cool air condition that's kind of fun, give us a call, stop in, sign up online, and we'll get you into those. So I'm really looking forward to both the Hello Pumpkin and the Kimberbell Day watch party. I think there will be a lot of fun. And you know, Kimberbell very seldom disappoints. I'm just going to put that out, seldom disappoints, because I know we had one that didn't really go well, but the rest are going well. So I'm hoping that she'll have something fun. And I know that for the Hello Pumpkin, we're doing some screen embroidery, so that's kind of new and different. Anyways, all right, everybody, so summertime, happy summertime to you. If you're traveling, take one of the little projects with you, have something to keep your hands busy and do something fun. If you're staying in town, come to some of the classes. They're a lot of fun. Make some projects. They're just a great way to spend a day, and we'd be more than happy to help you with all of your sewing, quilting, doing, making needs. All right. I don't believe I did my shout outs today, did I? I don't think so. So before I close, let's do a shout out. Okay, so we've got Tina, Ruth, Glenda, and Nancy and Helen over there. But I'd also, so there's Ruth and Tina, the two top of my, so hello out there to Sandy A, Ann S, Dorothy T, Lana T, Shirley W, Vivian H, Maria P, Michelle G, Loanne F, Carol D, Mary Z, Ann L, and Rita B. So hope everyone out there is getting ready for their summertime travels or summertime classes and just going to have a wonderful time. All right, everyone, I'm going to sign off because you're going to start summer, but you're going to need your rain boots and your umbrella here. We're having a rain event coming up. So have a good weekend, keep dry, and I will be back on Monday for Monday Minute at My Sewing Room. All right, everybody. Take care out there.